My son went to a church camp and he's come back like another person. What do I do? For some context, I, 38 female, and my husband, 41 male, sent our son, we'll call him Max, who is 10, to a church camp run by one of my husband's friends. Max was so excited and didn't even seem sad when we dropped him off. The camp was 3 days long, and it was going to be with some of Max's friends from youth church. He got back a little bit before Christmas, and it was like an entirely different person was controlling him. He was no longer bubbly and joyous. He spent all of his time in his room. My husband and I have to wake him up for him to get out of bed. He never has an appetite, and he's lost a visible amount of weight. He's also picked up some strange habits, like he doesn't want to sit down to do anything anymore. I don't know what happened to him. I just want my baby boy back. We got him everything he wanted for Christmas and did all of his favorite activities, but he doesn't even want to do that. Does anyone have any advice on what's going on with him? Update, thank you for all the replies. Many of you confirmed what I thought it was in the back of my mind. I just really hoped it wasn't true. Many told me not to tell the camp to give them the hint that they needed to hide or something. I haven't been able to get Max in to see a doctor or a psychologist today, but he's scheduled to get in to see a doctor as soon as possible. I talked with him after school and asked him about the camp. He was very secretive about it at first, but he started crying and apologizing and confirmed what most of you suspected. He told me that one of the counselors would come invite him into the counselor cabin to, quote, play a game. I'm truly horrified and I can't believe that I couldn't tell what was wrong earlier. I told him that whatever happened to him was not his fault and he didn't need to apologize. I held him while he cried and then took him to his favorite restaurant and got him ice cream. He seems mildly better, but I don't think I'll ever have my son back. Max is in the shower right now and I'm waiting for my husband to decide what to do. I've already told Max that he doesn't need to go to church if he doesn't feel comfortable, but he still wants to go to church because he likes the people there. I'll try my best to keep you updated in this mess, and I can't tell you how thankful I am for all of your replies. Update, a lot of things have been happening and I haven't really gotten a chance to sit down and update this, until now. I got my son into a doctor and they essentially confirmed what had been happening. We were able to get a psychologist appointment on Tuesday, but for now I've just been trying to do things that make Max happy, like taking him out to eat and to the arcade. In regards to my husband, he's currently staying with his mother. I told him what Max told me when he came home and that we should immediately contact the police and get the entire camp shut down. He started yelling about how I was crazy and I was trying to ruin his friend's life and that we shouldn't believe everything kids tell us. I think after he said that I just went into mama bear mode. I screamed at him that he was just as bad as those people and that we needed to end our relationship. He said that I was letting social media brainwash me into believing that Christians were all evil, and that Max and I were the reason that pastors were believed to be predators. I screamed back and told him that it wasn't our son who was giving them a bad reputation and that it was the actual predators who were giving them a bad reputation. I packed him a bag and I've been talking to a divorce lawyer. This whole event has turned Max and I's lives upside down and I'm trying to be strong for him and keep faith that things will get better. Again, thank you for all of the replies and advice.